dry section, verse 2. Let's just groove it out a little bit so you can get the feel for it.
Did you change the chorus beat?
Well, I didn't change it. I just didn't transfer the old one over. I want the old one. This song's 5 BPM faster, so I couldn't transfer it over.
Okay, I got you.
So that's just a looped on the keyboard.
Got you.
It's not even a loop. I recorded it myself because I like that kick rhythm.
Uh-huh.
Somewhere in there, I heard chinas or splashes. You know, we got something like that. We did a song not too long ago where we had that really cool China upbeat thing. It was like real hectic at the end of the phrase, and it was cool. So let's just try this beat. And if I like the kick, I'm not saying we don't have hat or anything in there. I'm just saying as of right now, that's where I'm at, and I wanted you to figure out something maybe. Okay, let's just start with the verse material. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I'm thinking of the intro, we keep it as dry, just that, and then we add the cymbals for the verse. And then for the pre-chorus, we can maybe open it up more. Yeah. Because I'm thinking we have a nice little pause. Oh, sorry, that's the post-chorus. And it goes, baby, do you get the feeling? And then we go to this, baby, do you get the feeling? Maybe this. That's what it was. I had the China on the same rhythm as the voice. But you weren't hitting it every time. Something like that. Let me show you the rhythm I'm talking about. If you got enough hands. Maybe when you hit the ceiling. Yeah. Now here's the chorus. And then right there, and then the post-chorus we'll do that dry. We'll go back to something really dry. Let me show you what I had. Here's the chorus. This is the full beat. We're going full out for the chorus. And then we're back to something. So yeah, we'll really dry it up right there. Probably still just the kick and the snare, and then some cymbal stuff, like in the verse, I'm thinking. And then we cut it off and we go back to more verse material. But the second verse, I'm feeling a straight groove on the hat. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be the same. I'm feeling the same rhythm on the kick and snare, but now we're adding the hat to give it more of a groove. So this is the second verse. Now we're to a bridge. I'm not sure where we're at after that. I want to do a short, real high energy bridge, and then we're going to go to that. Everybody's cut off. It's just the voice. So I want something right after that second chorus. I was thinking a guitar solo, but I don't know if I can pull off the high energy thing I really want, because I usually kind of take my time. So we'll see what happens. But let's start at the beginning and try to piece it together.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing here.
Right. So I'm feeling just plain Jane intro, just, you know, and then during the verses when we spice it up. I've got some lyrics too that I like. I'm gonna spoil it, but I think they're pretty good. Let's take a look.
How long is the intro?
Just one phrase.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So the first verse is also just as long as the intro. So it's as if we're playing a whole verse, but we're not singing the first part of the whole verse.
Okay.
You follow me? Like so we'll play the intro, which is the same length as the first whole verse. Yeah. So the first verse can be real short. It's only 2 or 4 lines.
Okay.
Yeah. Here we go. This is what I was thinking. So let's do the intro. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ready. Go. Do I pass inspection? Upon protection, infection, suspiciously uncool. This is on TV. A douchebag is really trending. Do you get the feeling? And that's the pre-chorus.
Okay, got it.
And then I have. Yeah. Let's start on the verse.
Okay.
You can hear everything, it's just not comfortable?
Yeah, no, it just fell out of my pocket.
Okay. Yeah, let's start on the first verse.
Right.
1, 2. Do you pass inspection? I think I saw it on TV. You're being a douchebag, it's really trendy. Got my belief. And here it is. Do you get the feeling? Here's the chorus. Back to a dry, like the intro. I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm thinking totally dry.
All right.
So, ba, ba, 1, 2, post chorus. Off. And then right there we go to a groove.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So let's do the post chorus. 1, 2, post chorus. Keep going. Still the verse. So that'd be the same material.
Right. Okay.
When I was thinking for the when you just did that, it reminded me. I was thinking maybe for the pre-chorus when I had that repeated phrase and I do the guitar, which I can't sing and play right now. I need to practice. I was thinking, let me just show you. I was thinking maybe some toms. I don't know if we can fit it in there or not. Pre-chorus material. No, that's not pre-chorus material. Sorry, the second verse. Because we do the hat during the chorus. I think this is it. Pre-chorus material.
hard to do the kick rhythm and the toms.
Uh-huh.
It's starting to get
Yeah, a little
you know,
disjuncted.
a little weird.
Yeah. Maybe more as a fill instead of a, you know what I'm saying? Because you do that kick the whole time, and you just do the snare. Maybe during that empty part, we can have some tom fills. You follow me? Let me show you where I'm thinking. Yeah. Like it's a response to the kick. Yeah. And then also with the
Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm an octopus.
Yeah, that'd be tight. Yeah, it kind of more like a response, I guess, than
Yeah.
during it all. Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to.
Yeah, we'll just keep fooling around with stuff. Let's do the second verse. So the post-chorus into the second verse, like we were just doing. Okay, one. This is the post-chorus. Do you pat the bottom? Keep going, same material. Here's a pre-chorus. Maybe when you get the feeling. 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 Here's the chorus. 1, 2, 3. In my head, with this I know that you, my friend, you might forget think it was me and maybe that can be the high energy part right there I'm thinking about, because we go to this softer area. We murder it at the end, if you remember how that song went. Okay. Let's just start from the very beginning, that way we kind of know where we're at, structure-wise.
Okay.
Check this thing here. Yeah, I don't if the flam thing is right or not. I was just thinking just a big ass snare sound. So we might not do a flam.
Yeah,
It's up
do a hit.
Yeah, because I'm just hearing a big old, not dry, but not like Def Leppard snare.
Yeah, because it kind of pillows it up
Right.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Loose as hell. Sounds like a garbage can.
It's loose.
That's better.
All right, let's do it from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you pop it up? Cut off right here. Do the ba ya ba. That's the pre-chorus right there. pre-chorus. The idea for the tom part I'm talking about.
Oh.
Yeah. The first verse is shorter than the second verse. Okay, let's start on the first verse.
So yeah. So we did intro, verse,
Yeah.
pre-chorus.
Yeah. The intro and the verse the same length.
Okay.
Yeah, it just feels like it's if we're not gonna have the hat, it feels like it's too long without more stuff going on. If you could just jump into the pre-chorus material faster. And the second verse is going to have the hat be a little bit more of a groove, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start on the first verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pre-chorus coming up. And do you get the feeling? Here's the chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's my turn. Break this. I know that it's my turn. Post chord. Yeah, we go to a dry thing.
Okay, back to
Yeah.
dry. Alright.
Yeah, that felt nice. Is that? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I guess I deleted it. Let me import the old song. I want to see if I'm playing the right guitar part for the right rhythm. Because remember, I changed the rhythm for the chorus at the end. Let's do and then the end is different. Let me just listen to it now before I forget. This is the soft part I'm talking about. Just voice and I'm thinking bass. Kind of maybe a distorted bass. Be kind of tight. Without the bottom end on it, you know.
Yeah.
Hold this note. Then we're all back in heavy duty. Okay. So it's slightly different rhythm on the end. Okay, cool. Let's start on the first verse again.
Okay.
1, 2, ready, go. And here it is. Maybe when you get the feeling. Maybe when you get the feeling. Yeah. Maybe when you hit the ceiling. Maybe when you find the feeling. Yes, I think I know. Maybe I want to let you go. Let me provide your sign. Maybe the light will not line. Love and real drive for a thing nine. Maybe 9. And we're off. Baby, da da da. Yeah, that was cool. That tom thing was cool. Just something really small and simple, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking real dry, but. All right, cool. Let's start on the post-chorus thing.
Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, where should we cut off at? I don't know if I'm gonna have words there or not, but right now I'm cutting off. Ba-da-ba-do-ba-da. But I liked where you cut off. You cut off like a half beat later than me. Let's just play it together and
Okay.
see which one's best. 1, 2, ready.
I can cut off. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm feeling slightly earlier because I'd like to have that pause for just a second or two, and then the voice comes in and introduces the next part.
Okay.
So, ba-da-ba-doo-ba-dop, boo-da-ba-da-ba-doo-dop. Yeah, that's cool. All right, so let's do that and go into the second verse. 1, 2, together, go. Pre-chorus coming up right here. Maybe when you get the feeling. 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 And then we can cut off, or you can intro it, whatever. But we'll do something slightly different. I don't want to stop and start all the time,
Right.
but it does work really good.
It does.
So maybe like for the first one, it depends on the energy level. If it's like we're beating them over the head, we'll cut off. If not, we'll do a nice smooth tom fill or something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking also, I don't even want to say a pickup word. I don't want to go. I just want to go. Ba, ba, ba. So there's no like preparation in terms of the heaviness of it. The tom fill's different, you know. It just keeps it going. But I don't want to intro it with other words. So I just want to just nail it. Yeah, I think that's molding together now. We're kind of getting the feel for it.
Okay.
Let's start. We start figuring the back end of the song out a little bit. I don't think it's going to be too hard because we already got the cool parts. We just got to have the one little energy section, solo or just punk rockish, whatever. Where was I thinking? Oh, the start post chorus. The first post chorus, the dry part. 1, 2, post chorus. Repeated words. And we're off. Buda ba buda da. Ba ya ba ya ba ya ba ya ba. Booya ba booya ba. Ba ya ba ya ba ya ba ya Get the feeling. Do you ever get the feeling? Maybe when you hit the ceiling. Yeah, that's nice. Maybe when you get the feeling. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. High energy section. And then we're on it right here. So let's work on this high energy bridge part, if you don't mind. I think it's all getting pretty clear. This is the only section I wasn't quite sure about. But it would be a nice contrast between what's coming right afterwards. So let's start with the. Let's just start with that material, right on the beginning of the bridge. All right, so we'll just do high energy. Just keep playing what you're playing, and I'll think of something.
Okay.
All right. Well, I was thinking guitar solo. more of a solo feel, or if we can go straight kind of to Night Bridge, where it just kind of has this moving power chord thing. All right, so just start 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just keep playing the same thing. Interesting with what I'm doing. You do that. Okay. That's cool. I'm thinking punk rock feel. Okay. The solo would be good, but I want it to be short. And for a solo to really work on my end, it needs to be kind of long. I'm not really good at writing short ones. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll stick to the kind of a punk rock thing. That's cool. Super high energy, but not the heavy energy of the end. Just like kind of a frantic thing. All right, cool, man. Let's do the second chorus into that material you just did. Okay. Okay. Second chorus. 1, 2, 3. I'm. Right there. Now we're out of it. So let's do that again.
So it's quick. Okay.
Yeah, real quick. And then we're completely out of it. Yeah. So whatever I'm saying is going to hold over into that too. The last line of the chorus into the bridge. Let's do the chorus again. 1, 2, ready, go. Down, this my only sight round. My best actual mid-voice singing song. You know, I'm not yelling.
So is that part? Is the bridge basically just like the chorus?
Like
rhythm-wise?
Oh, what, on the kick and stuff?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. We don't
listen to it.
Oh, you're talking about the very end?
No, like the bridge we're about to do.
Yeah.
Or is that back to the chorus?
Let's see. Let me see this is the right tune. Got all this stuff out. This chorus?
Yeah.
Very cool. So I don't remember what we did here. It was just some nonsense on my end. Looks like you're playing the same chorus rhythm. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to cut it off. But that was the end of it right there. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what comes next.
Just that. So this is the soft, the first part was the high energy part of the bridge. Now this is the low energy part of the bridge. Yeah, and it's coming up. A little singing under the voice. Yeah. Then this is the outro.
Just the chorus again.
Yeah, it's a chorus, but it's like stripped down to its basics. writing the chorus lyrics, I want it, those three, ba ya ba, boo da ba boo ba ya ba ba ba. That's the part that's going to be repeated at the end. I'm not going to say any of that filler stuff in between, or write some new lyrics at the end. But yeah, at the end it's the chorus essentially, but now it's like stripped down and more heavier.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm playing a different part.
Okay.
It's longer rather than now it's slightly shorter.
Yeah, my part's the same.
Right.
That's
Is it
all.
exactly the same?
Pretty much it's the chorus, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it just gets heavier.
I mean, we can, just for a little bit, we can double the half. You know what I mean? Just.
Well, are you doing eighth notes on the chorus?
I think I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the end you're doing quarter notes.
Right. That's what kind of confused me because before we always did this whole time, and then that's why this part is different.
Right. That's what it is. It feels heavier.
Yeah.
So are you still feeling the eighth notes for the choruses in the normal part?
I think. I don't know. I mean, you think it's better or?
I don't know. No, I mean either. What we have here works fine, but the quarter notes seem to work really well on the choruses themselves. And if we can maybe double halftime
That's what I'm
the
saying.
end, so let's try it.
Yeah.
Let's just. Okay, so I'll play this. I'll play one phrase of this bridge before. One, two, we're in big dog. Yeah. And then yeah, that's tight. That's gonna work.
Yeah, just for a little bit.
Yeah, we want it to be super heavy. Because I'm going to hold out these Devin Townsend notes as best I can.
Right.
And that mofo can sing. What's funny is that he makes easy notes to hit seem impossible. Because he's got such a huge voice.
Yeah.
You know, like that first note in Kingdom?
Yeah.
It's not even high.
Right.
It's like an E or an F or something. It's not
But-
high at all,
but
but the
it's
way
so
he
just
sings it, it's like a
projects it.
bomb is going off.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Ouch.
Right. He does that, yeah.
Ow.
No, he sings in a way. Maybe it might hurt him like in recording and stuff. But he's got the technique down where he can probably do it all night long. When I was listening to some Strapping Young Lad stuff, I mean it's intense.
Yeah.
But the shit he's doing with his voice and all those live recordings, it's like, my God, it sounds like it's like a sandpaper in his throat. But he figured out a way to do it without hurting himself, obviously.
It's just crazy. I mean, he has said he feels like every tour he does brings his pitch down a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's just...
Going too hard.
Yeah, but before, I mean, yeah, like...
Well, he's also not young.
No. I mean, you've been doing that for 20-some
Right.
years.
No, he's definitely gifted, and then he's taken the gift and maximized it to its fullest potential.
It's just like, it's just him.
Right.
Like, nobody really sounds like him.
No. When you showed him to me, I was like, I was shocked. Like, who is this?
Some fucking weird Canadian dude.
I was when we went to the concert and I got the CD, I was bumping it.